We're talking about Am I the Asshole stories.
We love assholes. Am I the asshole? Sorry. Zoned out there
I
for a
like the
sec.
Am I the Asshole stories, but Corey might be delving a little deeper.
Whoopsies. Freudian slip there.
So, Am I the Asshole? Very, very popular subreddit. People post their stories trying to ask if they're the asshole or if the people they're dealing with in this circumstance, which often is really funny and one-sided, is the other asshole.
Yes, thank you. We all read. Welcome back to That's Debatable.
That's debatable.
Jingle insert. We're coming. We're working on it.
Putting something in there.
My name's Corey.
And I'm Nick.
And you guys, we don't know, but we love you anyways for it. If you guys want to watch this podcast early, full, uncut, and uncensored, you can go over to our Patreon, link down below.
Patreon.com/Nick and Corey.
Where you can also find our other content that we do. It's called Nick and Corey. We do movies. We react to movies.
Uncut and uncensored.
Uncut
so you
and
can
uncensored.
enjoy all that good stuff.
But if you want to listen to our podcast without seeing our faces, sometimes I know you do when you drive, you can go to our links down below on Spotify and Audible and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah. Amazon Audio, yeah.
All right. These pictures brought to you by Country.
Country
boy.
road, take me home. Am I the asshole for beating my girlfriend's brother at a game when I would normally let him win to prove a point? Mm-hmm. When I would visit my girlfriend's house, I would play games with her little brother, who is 12. When I would play competitive games against him, I would normally let him win, Call of Duty, etc. Mm-hmm. I was visiting again a few days ago, and her little brother had two of his friends over, and I overheard him talking about me. This is where I really savored this. He was telling them how bad I was at games and it must make me mentally disabled to be so bad.
Wow.
He used more offensive language. I can only imagine what he said.
Wow. Imagine a guy just like letting you in and then just destroying you. Being like, yeah, it must be mentally disabled.
He said my girlfriend must be stupid to be dating me too. I could hear his friends laughing about it. It was quite hurtful as I had tried to be friendly with him. A bit later, I said to him, want to play some games, buddy? And he acted polite, but I could see his friends laughing to themselves. I played Call of Duty against him and did not go easy. His friends were now laughing at him, and he was on the verge of tears before he stormed off to his room.
Get your comeuppance, boy.
My girlfriend wasn't happy. Later in the car, she accused me of deliberately making her brother cry. I told her I wasn't trying to do that. I just didn't like how he was talking about me. Or her. Am I the asshole? She said he is just a kid and I should have just left it.
Nah.
The kid needs stomping in that story.
Just
dude.
a kid. Now, here's where I see this. Just a kid means they're learning, and you learn
by getting a lesson
with consequences.
Yeah.
I think that's appropriate lesson. It's
yeah, it's
no
not like
harm.
You're not beating them.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like, hi, you said you're stronger, so I beat the out of you and said, hi, I'm stronger.
It's not like this guy decided to like talk him back or like threaten him or anything. He just beat him in a game. So it's like not any harmful consequence.
And he made the kid embarrass himself in front of his friends, which is huge for the ego.
Probably the reason why the kid cried is because he's embarrassed of saying that the guy was mentally disabled for being so bad. And then he lost to the guy who he said was...
That's so much pain.
So it makes you look like
someone, yeah, when you shit talk someone for being terrible, and in this case, you said he's so bad that he must be mentally disabled, that's a massive burn.
And then you lose to them.
Toxic as
yeah.
And then you get shit on top of that. That deserves a teabag.
Yeah. No.
That deserves a teabag.
I think that is righteous.
Yeah, that's
all for it.
I am vengeance to all.
Yeah. I'm definitely for if you're better than someone at a game, like go easy on them, because if you beat them too hard, they're not gonna want to play with you again, and then you're gonna be lonely. But if they start talking you, roll those sleeves up and destroy them.
Yeah. Make them
full fury.
Learn their place.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Learn the pecking order.
Yeah.
So no asshole.
Sit down, child. Have a seat.
Further generations will know their place. They will learn.
Oh yeah.
They will learn to be humble in their victories.
Yeah. It will on you.
All right. So yeah, I say not the asshole to that one. All right. Am I the asshole for snapping at my mom for telling people I'm gay?
Okay. This is a pickle.
My 20 male sister, 14, was reading a book yesterday when she asked me, "What does a Greek god look like?" I asked her why she's asking me, and that she showed me a passage saying a guy has the features of a Greek god. So I told her, muscular and handsome, the Greek god-like. I noticed my mom giving me a weird look and asked her if something's wrong. She said nothing. Later asked me if I liked my best friend, 20 male, because he's tall and muscular. I was taken aback. As it turns out, she had always assumed he and I are gay, which is not the case. I quickly told her we're not gay, but she didn't believe me, saying that the way we behave around each other leaves no other possible interpretation. I love the idea. It's like no other possible
no fucking
interpretation.
way. You're definitely gay, son.
I've racked my brain and thought of all possibilities, and there's none of them.
I consulted with Dr. Strange and had him go ask Dormammu what to do every time.
When I asked him, he just held up his finger and went like this. There's only one timeline. So I told her she should stop trying to interpret and see things that are not there. She said, okay, before telling me that she told her friends that I'm gay, but haven't come out to her yet, and that she was worried about me keeping it bottled up inside.
Is this guy not gay?
No. I don't know if gaslighting is the right word, but if you tell someone like no to something and they're like, oh, you just don't want to tell me yet. Like, that's so infuriating.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's like, no, it's just you're annoying me.
Does he like have... I know this isn't necessary, but has the guy like had girls around her?
I don't know. He's 20, so probably awkward.
Oh, he's young.
20
still.
has a best friend. Yeah,
deal.
and apparently his friend is like hot.
Oh.
The mom's like, there's only one possibility for having a hot friend. That's what I would do.
Logic checks out.
Yeah. I snapped at her for it. I have nothing against gay people, but I don't want them to think I'm one when I'm not, since it'll only lead to awkwardness. Not to mention one of them has a daughter. Her friends has a daughter.
Okay.
I have a crush on that daughter, and I might ask her out. She said she only told them because she was worried about me and wanted some advice on what to do. No, you didn't. You did it to gossip. That mom did it to gossip, for sure.
You think she did?
Yeah.
What do you think she gossiped?
Hey, my son's gay, and he's just afraid to tell me. But I just want to let you guys know, because when he does come out to me, it'll be a great day. It'll be a great day that I am now the mother of a gay child. A proud gay child.
She's forced that upon him?
Yeah. It's like she's trying to... It's one of these things
Be
of...
unique.
I think when you have this sliding scale of virtue signaling, of like, being homophobic is bad. Being tolerant is like middle of the road. And then being accepting is on the other side, like supportive. But then I think there's like this weird circular thing where you like start being too accepting in a way that like almost kind of reverts back around to being like kind of homophobic. Where it's like, oh, my son's gay. It doesn't matter what he says, but like I'm going to be super supportive and tell everyone that he's gay. Because just so I can show you that I'm supportive of gay people.
Yeah, there's a level of virtue signaling that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like you're cool it a little bit.
Calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Partner.
Just treat people like people. Don't single them out.
Factuals.
Don't tell your friends that your son is gay, just afraid to tell him, and then ruin his chances with daughter.
What was the original Am I the Asshole question?
Am I the asshole for snapping at my mom for telling people I'm gay? Mom was gossiping to her friends.
No, you're not an asshole. Your mom's an asshole.
Yeah. She's a gossip.
Yeah, that's all. That's the virtue. I mean, that's the...
Gossip and a cock block.
Yeah, that's a massive cockblock.
Yeah.
Calling out the gay signals of like, my son is gay when he's not.
Yeah.
Now some doors close.
And now the girl who is a crush on is going to be like, oh, he's gay. Darn.
Oh. That's another trap.
Yeah.
Mom, how could you? You prevent your own son from conquering.
Whoa. What kind of parent are you going to be?
A terrible one. No. I'll be a great parent.
Oh, the day you have a son and your wife is like, oh man, got to keep him inside. He's grounded. No date for you. And you're like, but wife, you are preventing him from conquering.
Oh my God, that'd be so terrible. But it makes me laugh. So, okay. Am I the asshole for sending my sister flowers anonymously and making her husband upset? I, 37 male, have always been close to my sister, 35 female. We talk regularly, and during one such conversation, she told me she's been feeling really depressed and overwhelmed lately. As we were talking, I could tell she was holding back tears. So I decided to do something nice for her. I contacted a local florist and put in an order for some flowers. I had them delivered to my sister's place of employment with a note reading, "Thinking of you." A few hours later, the florist called me and told me a man has been calling them nonstop and demanding they tell him who sent his wife flowers. They tried to explain that it was against their policy to reveal that information, but the man wouldn't take no for an answer. Apparently, he became so aggressive and threatening over the phone that the shop called me up and asked my permission to reveal the name of the sender to the man being my brother-in-law.
It'd be weird if it was player 3's entered the game, if it wasn't him.
It's another man, and another man is angry. I could see how he feels a little...
I think the sender up
The sender definitely fucked
by
up.
not writing his name on the flowers.
Yeah, I'm saying I can relate to seeing why the husband feels like ticked off by this.
I think this is a wacky situation that could have been avoided.
It turns out my sister had called her husband and thanked him for the flowers. He told her he hadn't sent any flowers and accused her of having an affair.
Damn.
He believed her affair partner had sent them to her, which is why he called the florist like a lunatic, demanding names. Now my sister's more depressed than ever, and she's been fighting with my brother-in-law ever since. My friends think I should have included my name on the card. No shit.
Yeah.
Had I done that, they say this blow-up would have never have happened.
Yep.
I say it's my brother-in-law to blame, as he was the one who couldn't control his temper. So Reddit, am I the asshole?
I think they're both assholes, although the first person, without reading into it at all, is an unintentional idiot.
Yeah.
Like, just write your name on the letter.
Yeah, you should see why the husband is upset.
Yeah, I think the husband went a little crazy, unless the wife had cheated at some point
They
before.
probably overreacted, but everyone hears the asshole.
Imagine the girl was having a horrible day, got flowers, great day, told her husband, thanks for the flowers. He freaks out. Even worse day. Just the roller coaster of emotions.
He's
that
like,
she's
what
going,
the do you mean thanks for the flowers?
yeah, you cheating whore.
I didn't buy you flowers. Oh, your brother did? Anonymous?
I think that getting flowers for someone, even like aromantically, is fine. Just write your name on a gift.
Yeah.
Don't make it like a
like if I got flowers from my aunt or uncle or something, I'd be like, thank you so much.
You know what it is? I think if you get someone a gift anonymously, it's absolutely flirting. Like if you intentionally get someone a gift anonymously.
I think some like up super rich parents do that to their kids.
No. Really?
I think so.
I can't see anything other than flirting. I feel like if you get someone a gift and like make them play the game of a who is it, it's got to be flirting. I can't see you doing that to like someone you're trying to just do it like platonically. Like why would you get a gift for your kid?
Why would you do that for your sister then if it's...
That's what I'm saying. It's like the
I don't
flirting
think it's
move.
flirting, dude.
That's why I think the guy, the brother-in-law, the husband freaked out because that's definitely a flirting move.
I don't think it's a flirting move.
It feels like a flirting move to me.
I don't know. There's plenty of people I know that would do that.
That would get a gift for someone anonymously?
Oh, anonymously.
That's what I'm saying. I think getting a gift for someone anonymously is flirting for sure.
It's weird for sure. It's definitely, it's like, why?
Because I think the only reason you would get a gift for someone anonymously is for the guess who it is like game, which is flirting.
I don't know. People donate to streams anonymously. They'll give like 10 subs.
That's different. That doesn't count.
Anonymously.
No. That's different. Also, no, those people that do donate to OnlyFans girls or like thoughts on the internet, like that kind of stuff, that is flirting. They're trying their best.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Let people do what they want with their money. They earned the money. They can spend it however they like.
I would say that if you know a person on a human level, not like
on a human level,
not parasocially,
not kangaroo level,
not kangaroo level. You're not in their pouch.
Hippity hoppity,
getting this boppity. If you know someone and you get them a gift in person, like it's sent to them, flowers or whatever, chocolates.
Yes.
If it is not signed with your name,
then it is a wink.
Then it is a wink. It is
nudge.
a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Guess who it is?
A poke. Guess who's
Close your
behind
eyes, turn around, open your pants. That's who. That's who.
I'm right behind you.
Also, thinking of you is another. It's like no name thinking of you.
Oh yeah, you said thinking. Yeah,
it's flirting.
That's all, I'm thinking of like your panties or something.
It's like you need to be so socially inept to not realize this looks like flirting.
Yeah. This is definitely a.
And that's why the husband freaked out. He did freak out more than he should have.
I don't know, man. That's sus as thinking of you anonymously, dude. That's what somebody sends with a nude of their.
That's what I'm saying. It reads like flirting.
Some meat is on that screen.
So I think that the husband had the right direction, wrong speed, wrong amount of freak out. I think calling the flower shop and yelling at them, demanding to know who sent it. That's weird.
You don't know, man. He thinks he's being cheated on, bro.
Yeah, but like, what? Maybe this is just me. Why do you care who your partner cheated on with?
What do you mean?
Why do you care? Like, you already know. Like, if you think they actually cheated on you, like, why do you care who? It doesn't matter. Unless you're going to try to kill them. But like, why? You're not dating the guy.
I don't know. Some people get like territorial or defensive of their property.
I always thought that's weird. It's like, why are you trying to like start something with the guy if they cheated if your wife cheated on you with another guy? Like, you should be more mad at your wife.
There you go. You landed.
That's what I'm saying. Is that why if you're a guy, you're dating or married to a woman, and another guy comes in and your wife cheats on you with them.
Cuck.
Why are you more angry at man who has no contractual responsibility to you? Why are you not angry at
Unless the dude
cheater?
went out of his way, but you should still be mad at your wife.
Unless it's like your brother or best friend.
Yeah. That's
But if it's not just some rando, like, why do you care who it is? Just they cheated, move on.
fact. Yeah.
Maybe send her flowers, being like, thinking of you in hell. Die.
Thinking of you hatefully.
Can you send? Oh, good business idea I've just thought of.
Thorny flowers.
No, not thorny, because that's dangerous. If you are a florist and you own flowers and the flowers are living, they eventually die. If you have old dead flowers that you cannot sell, you should sell them to people that want hate flowers sent. If you were like, hey, I have an ex that I don't like anymore, send them dead flowers. Yes.
This business would get bombed, bro.
Like, no, bombed with good reviews.
This business would get bombed with real life bombs.
That'd be a good, all the flowers that you bought that are now dead and not being sold, money.
Who would deliver these dead flowers?
Same business. You don't shoot the messenger. Same business. Make the money. You remember the
This messenger might get.
Do you remember that there's
beat.
a bunch of businesses like this? Years ago there was one that was popular. I think it was like send a potato. Someone just sent
Potato parcel.
Yeah,
I've used it.
Exactly. Someone would send a potato with a Sharpie message on it. There's usually saying like you.
Potato parcel. Yeah. I still get the emails anytime I subscribe.
You signed like anonymous, and then like you just have to live with this potato.
Anonymous potato.
Yeah. Dead flowers.
What if you got a potato that said, "I found you"?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know what I would do. That's weird.
And then a week later, you got, "Do you know who I am?"
You could be a real terrorist to somebody if you just started doing
Potato
that.
terrorist.
You just like picked out a random house on Google Maps and be like, okay, their address. I'm gonna send a potato to them that on the potato it says, "I found you," and then next week send another potato, being like,
"I'm coming."
You would freak them the fuck out.
Potato terrorism.
It's like all the joy of prank calling someone without any of the fun.
Way more pain, dude.
Yeah, but you'd freak someone out. Oh.
Third potato is run.
Man, if I had money when I was 14, I'd be a menace.
I don't think we had the willpower of hatred to pull that.
I guess it's less hatred and more thinking that
That's
things are
fucked,
funny.
dude.
Yeah. Imagine like you hate your principal or teachers because like you're a kid and you don't realize they're trying their best and getting underpaid. But like you send them, you find their address in the school directory or something, and you send them a potato saying like, "I found you." They would panic.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah,
do
potato
not.
parcel torture someone.
Yeah. If you're gonna potato parcel,
This is not financial advice.
Send nice things. Being like, "I found you. ... Merry Christmas."
I enjoy adding this is not financial advice to something that's completely unrelated to financial advice.
Well, it's kind of financial because they're spending their money. This is not relationship advice. This is not.
Don't go putting potatoes where they don't belong.
Yeah, this is not proctology advice.
So that's a dangerous game, boy.
Mm-hmm. Don't sit on potatoes.
Do you think anyone uses potatoes as like
lubricant? No.
What? Lubricant? How would you lubricate something with it?
Why do you think I said no?
We need some lube. Oh, don't worry. I have a potato. Opens nightstand drawer. Pulls out a potato.
Did I say anything false? You said, do you think anyone uses? And I said potato is lubricant, comma, no. I don't think that. That's a true statement. I don't think anyone uses potato as lubricant. Do you think anyone uses giraffes as air propellant? No, I don't think so.
As air propellant?
Yeah.
What is air?
Propellant for the air. Like, getting lift off the ground. Jet beams.
I think you just stunned me.
Was my statement false? No, it wasn't.
I think you just stunned me. I think you just zigzagged and broke my brain's ankles. Like, you just crossed me up with such stupid thought that you made me lag out and lose my gear. I just misshifted in thought because what you said was such brain rot.
I've served my purpose. Contract complete.
You're a cum toaster.
Do you think anyone's had cum in a toaster? No, I don't think so.
I do.
Are you a sample size?
No, I think someone has unintentionally blown a load into their toaster.
Unintentionally? No, they have not.
Somebody could have been.
No one has unintentionally bust into a toaster.
Listen. There's several.
Where
scenarios.
and how? Several?
Several scenarios. Several scenarios. Okay, so
no.
here's two. You want
No.
two? Do you want two? You want two scenarios? One scenario. They were setting up a toaster bath, and they wanted to get one last nut out. and their nut got into the toaster before they used the toaster bath, and it made them reconsider. Here's another scenario.
I like how this one had a happy ending somehow.
You're banging someone on the counter of your kitchen, and you pull out and you spastically blow a load all over your kitchen, and some of it gets into your toaster.
Who busts into the toaster section of their kitchen?
You never know, man.
Most people that do it in the kitchen do it on like their kitchen island where there's more space.
What if you don't have an island?
Kitchen table.
What if you don't have a table?
Where do you keep your toaster? On the floor?
On your kitchen counter.
Your kitchen counter where you keep the toaster is usually underneath the cabinets. How do you do it under the cabinets?
Partially.
You have no space.
Partially. I don't know. It would work. It's doable. The math checks out.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
You didn't show your work. You didn't do the math.
I'll show your work.
You're not a mathematician.
I'll show you work.
No, your PhD
This is
in
not
math.
work that I want to show you,
Your
actually.
PhD in math is not useful here. No one likes you.
No. Fuck you. You didn't have to add that no one likes you.
Sorry, that was rude.
You probably came in your toaster. That's why you're so offended by this question.
I don't have a toaster anymore.
Oh, so you're scenario one. I gave you two solid scenarios off the dome, though.
They weren't solid. They were liquid at best. All right.
You don't like the self-toastering attempt?
No, I don't. It's sad, and it makes me feel sad.
And that's why we're here. To make ourselves feel sad so you feel happy.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
I need to move on from this concept. If
Okay.
you guys enjoyed Am I the Asshole, then leave a like, comment down below other asshole stories you love us to react to, and then follow us on our Patreon where you can see more of this.
Yes, gal.
Also, click all the links down below. Just figure out which one. They're random. Just click a random one and see what it does. It's a game.
It is a game. Why you have to be mad? See you there.